Hello, everyone. So we're going to do some tapping today on letting go of the attachment, could be an addiction, to keeping up with the news, the media. It's something that may support you in being informed, in feeling more connection to the suffering around you. But it also can really lower your vibration and block you from skyrocketing into the light of who you really are. So you have to decide if the news is serving you or not, but please decide with some discernment, because the media is a business that has learned how to grab your attention by reporting and distorting things through the lens of fear. So if you already have a belief that the world is not a safe place, then why watch the news? Because it just reinforces a mistaken perception. It's like collecting evidence for the guilt and dysfunction, which you might see as in the world, but really is just in your mind, and you're projecting it out there. So bringing it back home, we create our own news in our life. And I want that to be good news. I want you to be spreading ripples of positivity into the world. And sometimes we have to take a break or a fast or abstinence from the media in order to build that and cultivate that vibration of holiness and happiness that you deserve, and that makes you an effective ambassador of peace and well-being. So, even though I may be attached to keeping up with the news, I love and accept myself just the way I am. Even though I may have become attached to keeping up with the news, I choose to relax and just love myself as I am. There's music on the street. There's like a band passing by. So even though at the expense of my own sense of well-being, I feel compelled to watch the news or read the news, I choose to love and accept and forgive myself as I give myself permission to do things a little differently and experiment with new territory. I've become attached to keeping up with the news. Even if it depresses me, I've got to know what's going on out there. I feel like it's one of my responsibilities as an Earth citizen to keep up with the news. Never mind that the media is making money on my fear and adrenaline. Never mind that the media doesn't report the good news, the millions upon millions of people having great days, but just keeps the lens focused on what might scare me or upset me. As the news media says, if it bleeds, it leads. And guess who's been bleeding while I keep up with the news? My heart, my capacity for joy and gratitude. And I'm open to the possibility of letting go of feeding my fear and negativity by keeping up with the news. All this fear that if I don't keep up with the news, I won't feel connected to my brothers and sisters on this planet. Maybe I'll feel guilty for separating myself from all the chaos. And maybe I won't. maybe I'll just dive into a more peaceful, playful, and beautiful life and spread those vibrations like ripples out into the world. What's the best thing I can do for world peace? Maybe it's simply to have peace in my world, in my nervous system. So I'm letting go of my attachment to the media. It may feel a little lonely, empty to not be keeping up with the news. I choose to fill that emptiness with joyful, meaningful things. Keeping up with the good news, the positive changes that are going on all over the globe, putting on some music and dancing, feeling good is more important than being informed. I'm willing and worthy and deserving of feeling better and better as I go along on this journey. I deserve to be attached to positive energy and let go of negative energy. I can drop it like a hot potato. Special news bulletin. Peace breaks out in my mind. Top story today, my nervous system relaxes and celebrates life. And we'll have more on that as the day unfolds in body, mind, and spirit. And that's the news.